We're joined now by Naomi Blohm with Stuart Peterson. And Naomi, let's talk about some of the other markets and kind of the other factors influencing farming right now, from energy to the dollar and some of our other equities that we're watching. What do you see out there on the horizon?
I think we're at a point where we're going to see some interesting price moves in the weeks ahead. Looking at the US dollar, we're actually seeing it start to maybe flip over and think about trending a little bit lower.
Okay.
That'd be great. That's really good for our export markets, so then that would be quite helpful in the bigger picture. But then with the volatility in the global place that's starting to heat up in the Middle East, makes me wonder if people will flock to the dollar as a safe haven, or if we see other global currencies start to come to life. What I'm really thinking about, though, with the energy complex is that crude oil, heating oil, prices have had a recovery lower recently. I think that's a really good opportunity to book any diesel costs that you would need for harvest.
Okay.
Because if the tensions in the Middle East flare up, that market price might whoosh higher as we go forward. The other thing I'm really thinking about is the LP costs. With this late planted crop, unless Mother Nature is super kind to us from here on out, we're going to have expensive drying costs at the end of the year.
Okay.
So if you can do anything to book your LP needs, I think do it. Get it booked and locked in now, because if you look at some historical charts, it's cheap. It's really cheap right now. So book that in there, because late harvest usually doesn't mean that the drying is going to be perfect and you're going to have to spend a little bit more.
All right, so there's multiple things out there then that we're watching kind of that could play into, you know, kind of the way we operate, and maybe some long-term planning here. And drying costs definitely may be one of those, given where we're at on planning. Thank you so much. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up here in just a minute.